parents have a lot of opinions, elders have a lot of opinions about how their children should behave. What thoughts do you have for the young people joining today when their parents are giving, elders are giving, mentors are giving advice around, you should do X, when you, the young person, you don't want to do X, you want to do Y? And then what about for the elders joining today around, you want to tell your young person do X, but they want to do Y?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think this, I hate to sound like a broken record, but a lot of all of these things, be it imposter syndrome, be it, I talk about salary negotiation in the young adult book, affirming ourselves, self-advocacy, all of this is communication styles, right? And so again, if your young adult has decided to take a gap year, still talking to them about, okay, so if you did take a gap year, what does the second year look like? Let's map this out. Let's look at a couple different scenarios, right? And I think that that's part of it, because if they feel like they're not supported by the people that love them the most, then there's a whole lot of other issues that come along with that. And so I think it's okay to continue to parent and say, you know, well, if you take a gap year, then let's at least talk about what it looks like after this year, right? And let's talk about pros and cons of what, now you might not graduate for another 5 to 7 years or whatever have you. Is that what you really want, right? Or could you start school now and maybe only take 2 classes, right? So that you have that space. So I think part of it, and whether you're an adult, a young adult, or an old elderly adult, it's really important that we think about the range of options. And I think when I grew up, it was only one, my parents, right?
Right.
And so I think being able to talk about what those range of options are, and then I talk about it in all my books, being a success partner. Let's partner on the road to success, because at the end of the day, we want the best for you, right? It's not that we want you to go to college and that's it, but think about what you want out of your life. Do you want to be, you know, working at McDonald's for the year that you off, or could you do an internship during that gap year?
Right.
You know, about the range of possibilities and hear them out, and then also allow them to hear you out, right? But I think if we role model as adults what healthy communication styles and problem solving looks like, then I think that equips us, again, as we go in to have these conversations when your boss says, I need you to work 7 days a week, not, well, actually, I can't do that, but here's what I can do. I can work Monday, Wednesday, you know?
Right, exactly. Like asserting yourself and having the confidence to do that.
So we're teaching them early what that looks like. And I think part of that, again, is just knowing that they have options. They have someone who's in their corner and rooting for them regardless of what the outcomes might be.